Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come and run my mouth. Baby, y'all be safe out there. You know how people get when it get cold outside, especially here in Houston. Girl, the temperature drop, honey, they start shutting down schools, they start shutting down stores. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I have been in Texas my entire life. I guess because when I think about other places, like when I think about places like Chicago, New York, girl, Chicago will be -17, and the girls still be getting to work. Okay, they ain't shutting down nothing. Girl, Jesus gonna have to come down and tap them people on their shoulder for them to shut down Chicago or New York. So I don't understand. Like, girl, I think it's supposed to get down to 19 tomorrow, which is cold for Houston. I mean, that's cold, period. But it's really cold for Houston because we really don't get it. Don't really get cold like that. Like that. We were trying to take my nieces to see the zoo lights. You know how they do the lights at the zoo. We were gonna go today, but they shut the zoo down. Like, girl, where? Yeah, it was 40 degrees earlier. I don't know. Right now, I think the grocery stores is still open. Thank God. I don't think it's going to be besides it being cold. That's the only thing that I've seen on the news. I don't think it's supposed to be any ice, any snow. I hope not. Last time they hit Houston, honey, they were not prepared. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because it never really gets like that. But girl, you should always be prepared for the worst, right? Um, they came out with something the other day. What's his name? The man in the wheelchair, Abbott, Governor Abbott. He came out, I guess, saying that we were prepared this time, just in case if anything goes left. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we all sitting in the dark, shivering and shaking. Okay, girl ain't got no lights. Um, I ain't gonna lie, girl. My nerves was a little bad, so I was making sure that all my cell phone was charged. I've been keeping my cell phone on the charger just in case when it does get down to 19, 18, whatever, honey. If the lights do go out, at least I got a little juice in my phone. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this mess, y'all. I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just tap on it just a little bit, and then we gonna go on. Kerrion Franklin calls out his estranged father, Kirk Franklin, for not inviting him to family photo shoot. Kirk says he's not the perfect father. So this is according to Hollywood Unlocked. So socialites, let's keep the Franklin family in prayer as Kerrion Franklin calls out his estranged father, Kirk Franklin, again. Kerrion and Kirk have had a strained relationship for some years now. Last year, things between Kerrion and Kirk were escalated after audio leaked of Kerrion alleging his father touched him. Another piece of audio leaked of Kirk cursing out his estranged son. Kirk eventually shared a video to his social media, sincerely apologizing to his family and fans about losing his temper with his estranged son. Kerrion claiming he felt highly disrespected. In his video, Kirk says his relationship with Kerrion has been toxic and that the Franklins have tried to all go to counseling, but to no avail. Kirk asked for prayers. Since last year's family drama, Kerrion appeared on the Zeus Network's Bad Boys Club, where viewers got to learn a little more about Kerrion and his relationship with his father and family. Kerrion was also arrested, for which he claims he was wrongly targeted. Since his arrest, Kerrion has made it back into social media and is now calling out his estranged father again. Kirk recently uploaded a family photo to his Instagram in which he began a caption: "Perfect father, no. Perfect husband, no. Perfect Christian, God, no." Feeling some type of way, Kerrion reposted his estranged father's post to his Instagram story and said, "I'm never invited to these pics. Let him enjoy his fantasy." I need some more water, girl. Okay, this is all I'm gonna say. Choose my words very carefully, okay? All I'm gonna say is this: we never know what happens in people's families. We don't. We don't know what happens in people's marriages. We get a little, we get bits and pieces here and then, girl. We try to, put the puzzle together, and then we come to our own conclusion. Um, I feel like Karen is someone who is a lost soul, if that makes sense. Um, I think that he's someone who, even at his age, longs for some type of, not even at his age, but he's someone who longs for a relationship with his father. And for whatever reason, it ain't happening. Now, it gets a little, I can't think of the word. I don't want to say strange, but it gets a little sticky, I guess. Whenever you hear Kieran talk about Kirk allegedly touching him in an inappropriate way, I guess when he was a child, right? So now we have you fast forward as a grown man, and you're saying that that your father did these things to you, or you, at least they said it. You said it last year. I remember us talking about Kerrion and Kirk, and how if I was Kieran, I would have cursed his ass back out like he cursed me out and called it a day, girl. Because at that point we were just two grown ass men on the phone. Um, but I will say it is a little bit like I am like kind of at a loss for words because you know I don't know. Like you're saying that he's living in this fantasy with this picture and with his family that Kirk took the family picture with, but it's also like you want to be a part of the fantasy too. You know what I'm saying? Because you allege your father did these things to you as a child, but then you still want to participate in the family photo. So while you're saying that Kirk is playing this fantasy or participating in this fantasy, it seems like you want to participate in it too, even though you allege your father did this horrible thing to you. Kieran really doesn't give me that his elevator goes all the way up to the top floor. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He doesn't. I think he's a cute guy. He could get it. Yes, him and that daddy. Yes, Kerrion and Kirk. Yeah, both could get it. Okay. Um, but Karen, he doesn't give me that his elevator goes all the way. It's not quite going to the penthouse. It's like stopping right there. Like it's you know how Larsa Pippen lived on the penthouse? I think she lived on the 50th floor. Like I feel like his elevator stopped right there on the 40th or 39th. Girl, probably 32nd floor. It ain't. I'll give him 37. It ain't right. It ain't there. Um, I never watched Bad Boys Club, but I saw clips of Arion. I mean, of the show online, and even I used to think like, okay, he is cute, but I could. It seems like he is a little. Um, you know, you know. So I just hope that whatever is going on with the Kirk family can get situated. You know, I mean, I just don't want to say the wrong thing. I just if I was Kirk and my son was alleging like I could see how they have an estranged relationship. I don't know what happened prior to these allegations that Kerrion has made towards Kirk, or about that what Kirk has has allegedly done to him. I don't know if that was a tipping point, the break that broke the I can't even talk, but I don't know what type of relationship you can expect to have with someone when you have alleged that they have done these things to you, Caron. You see what I'm saying? That's not me taking up for Kirk. I'm just saying I don't know what type of relationship you would expect to have. Like, why would you expect to be invited to the family photo after you've said that your father did these things to you when I'm not going to say you were a child, but I'm assuming when you were a child. I mean, girl, Candy and Portia, they cool, and Portia hopped on the bandwagon with Phaedra and said that Candy was gonna take her back to the sex dungeon, and violate her. And girl, Candy and Todd Burns was at Portia's wedding the other day. So some people don't care. They don't care. They'll do a photo op, go to your wedding, celebrate you, and all that good stuff. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I want us to talk about this heifer. Because some of y'all, I think some of y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think some of you live in la la. Not y'all. Not y'all, okay? Girl, whatever, not y'all, but y'all. Not y'all. I be some lotion on my hands, girl. I'm over here talking about people. Girl, where my lotion at? Girl, it's on the counter. I'm going to have to leave my hands down. I think some people live in la la land, okay? So, Chrisean. Y'all know I really don't keep up with Chrisean and Blueface. I think that is a toxic couple. I think that Blueface is a mess. I think that Chrisean is a mess. I'm going to go ahead and just be honest with y'all. A part of me doesn't look at Chrisean like a victim. I'm not saying Blueface is, but they just seem like two toxic people in a relationship, loving the attention that they receive from the blogs, and eventually someone is going to end up hurting someone really, really bad. So I guess B. Simone has a podcast, right? So Chrisean was on the podcast, and she was on the podcast, and she revealed that she had 3 heaven babies. Okay, if you don't know what a heaven baby is, then girl, I don't know what to tell you. And so I left a comment in the comment section. And this is before I even listened to the audio. I just listened to the audio before I made this video because I really wanted to hear what she had to say. I don't even pay the girl no attention. I just know she a hot ass mess. And this is what I put, just based off of the headline. Sweetie, you're still not ready and probably never will be. And that's perfectly okay. Everyone shouldn't be able to have kids. Personally, I think there should be an application process. Denied. Now going on. Next case. And there were a couple of people in the comment section. Someone said, some gay guy hit me up and said, no one is ever ready when they get pregnant the first time. So your argument is a bit, no mother is ever ready. And then he also hit me back and said, you sound just like these Republicans trying to dictate dictate what a woman can and cannot do with her body. I get your angle, but please just shut up. Someone said, honestly, I know of a few women who settled down and changed for the better after having a baby, but who knows? Somebody put the process to adopt a pet from the shelter is more intense. And then I responded to the guy and said, tell that to the grown people in therapy due to their horrible parents. That girl has one tooth missing in the front of her face. And we're going into 2023. What are we talking about again? This girl walks around here with a whole tooth missing in the front of her fucking face. And y'all want to get in the comment section and tell me that she is ready for motherhood? I also responded, no, I sound like someone who cares about children not growing up in fucked up environments when their mother and father are apparently a hot ass mess to this very day. So let me go ahead and play this clip of Chrisean talking, and then we'll get into what I want to say.
Give me a minute to figure it out.
Yeah, give me a minute to figure it out.
All right. We ain't gonna talk about that. All right. Let's do an icebreaker.
Right, I can't wait though.
Icebreaker.
I have a baby, I'm keeping it this time.
Jesus.
What? I killed like 3 of them.
Okay, Chrisean, wait.
What? I'm ready now.
Oh, Jesus.
You know you always have that bad feeling like, it's not right.
It's not the right time.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's the right time now?
I wouldn't mind if
But
it was
do you
right
think
now.
it's the right time?
Yeah.
You think it's the right time?
No, I need a ring, but you're right.
All right.
Okay, you speaking that spiritual
Slow
shit.
down.
Okay.
Slow
in the
down.
spirit right now. But
I'm just asking.
But if it happened, I ain't stopping it happen.
But if it is it the right time?
No,
Yeah.
Do you think it would make things better or worse?
Keep the mic close.
The way God be fucking with me, it's gonna be better. But like,
better for who? You?
Me
Or your relationship?
Everything.
Everything.
It's tied to me.
Just in life.
It's tied to me, yeah.
You think it would kind of calm things down?
No, I'm not a calm person.
But I'm saying, if you brought a baby into the world, how do you think
Your lifestyle is
would
going to change
positively? And we don't have to talk about
I think if
this.
I have a kid, that's when I'll probably finally meet his kids. Or like, sometimes people are scared to know if like things are temporary or is it long term. So like, we say, oh, we want this long term, but like yesterday, I was finna leave.
Why?
Girl,
and mind you, give me a minute.
So after hearing what she said, how could some of you come to the conclusion that her having a baby may be in her best interest? This girl literally just said, a baby not gonna calm me down. I'm not a calm person. Girl. Yeah, we just got into what she said. What was the last part? They got into an argument yesterday, or she left him yet something. This girl and this boy are a hot ass mess. She has no business having a baby, and I'm sick and tired of people acting like babies are a layaway plan. Our babies can be returned within 30 days. Our babies are science experiments. Girl, y'all know when y'all have a baby, you're supposed to take care of it. I mean, girl, you can give it away. Give it up for adoption, right? Put it up for adoption. I mean, do like some people do when they have kids. Have your grandmama raise them. No, everybody should not be able to have kids. Sorry. Everybody should not be able to have kids. It's too many grown people walking around here fucked up in the head from their mamas and daddies to sit here and tell me that, girl, people have kids and sometimes they change. And guess what? Sometimes they don't. And we know that to be factual. I know that life isn't going to be 100%. Your life is not going to be 100% together when you have a baby. But baby, can we at least shoot for 85? Can we at least shoot for 80%? Girl. They say in relationships you get what they say 80-20. 20% of something of a person you're not gonna get? Can we have our lives at least 80% together? Chrisean is walking around here as a grown ass woman with a whole tooth missing in the front of her face, not on the side, not on the side. You know, sometimes people have tooth missing on the side. Girl, she got that big ass tooth, the main one right here, just gone. And she ready for motherhood. I sound like a Republican. Girl, I sound like one, that's fine. But that bitch ain't got no business having no baby. In the hopes of maybe she could become she could change. Girl, you will probably have a better chance of winning, girl, the $1 billion lottery before Chrisean changes. And then she don't even know what she want. She want to have a baby in hopes of meeting his kids. Girl, what did she say? Let's listen to it again.
Give me a minute to figure it out.
Yeah, give me a minute to figure it out.
All right. We ain't gonna talk about that. All right. Let's do an icebreaker.
Well, I can't wait though.
Icebreaker.
If I have a baby, I'm keeping it this time.
If I have a baby, I'm keeping this.
I killed like 3 of them.
Okay, Chrisean, wait.
What? I'm ready now.
I'm ready now.
You know, you always have that bad feeling like, it's not right.
That's not the right time.
You think it's the
You
right
had
time
that bad
now?
feeling 3 times. Chrisean, baby, you had that.
Give me a minute to...
Chrisean, you had that feeling. You had that bad feeling 3 times, and you think the 4th time is okay, girl. We gonna listen though.
This time.
Jesus.
What? I killed like 3 of them.
Okay, Chrisean, wait.
What? I'm ready now.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, you always have that bad feeling like, it's not right.
That's not the right time.
You think it's the right time now?
I wouldn't mind if
But
it
do
was
you
right
think
now.
it's the right time?
Yeah.
You think it's the right time?
No, I need a ring, but you're right.
All right.
Okay, you speaking that spiritual
Slow
shit.
down.
Okay.
You
You understand right now. But
I'm just asking.
But if it happened, I ain't stopping it happen.
But if it is it the right time?
No,
Yeah.
Do you think it would make things better or worse?
Keep the mic
The
closed.
way God be fucking with me, it's gonna be better. But like
Better for who? You
me,
or your relationship?
everything.
Everything.
It's tied to me.
Just in life.
It's tied to me, yeah.
You think it would kind of calm things down?
No, I'm not a calm person.
But I'm saying, if you brought a baby into the world, how do you think
Your lifestyle
life
is
would
gonna change
positively? And we don't have to
I
talk
think
about
if
this.
I have a kid, that's when I probably finally meet his kids. Or like, sometimes people were scared to know if like things are temporary or is it long term. So like, we say, oh, we want this long term, but like yesterday, I was finna leave.
Why?
So the only thing that you can come up with that would change your life if you had a baby is you could meet his kids. As long as Chrisean is walking around here with a hole in the middle of her fucking face, as long as Chrisean is still dealing with that nigga, wasn't he just arrested the other day for shooting somebody? Or they said he allegedly tried to kill some. What happened to Blueface the other day? Girl, let me look it up. Cause hold up, Blueface. Let me see. Let's see. Let's Google it, y'all. A little Google schmoogle. Blueface. He was arrested for something. Attempted murder charge. And you got some gay in the comment section telling me you want this woman to have a baby by a nigga who just got arrested for an attempted murder charge. She ain't even got enough sense to put a fucking tooth in her mouth. She done said in the clip that ain't no baby gonna calm her down, and the only positive thing that she could come up with is she get to meet his kids. Chrisean ain't got no business having no fucking baby. That's why she sent the first 3 to heaven. Cause she knew it. I can't control what a woman do with her body. I'm not trying to. If she want to have it, she can have it. Okay? But I'm saying she shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. And if you care about kids, you would not want any kid to come into some fucked up environment, girl, when it involves Chrisean and Blueface. If Chrisean got her life together and met a decent, kind man, and she could go to the dentist and get her mouth fixed and not think that it's okay to walk around here with a whole tooth missing in your front of your mouth on purpose, it's one thing if you ain't got, it's one thing if you ain't got no choice. If a bitch sometimes a bitch missing the tooth because she ain't got no joint. I'm done. I'm done talking about Chrisean. Chrisean, have all the babies you want to. I ain't got to help take care of that motherfucker, so. That's all on you, baby. What else we talking about? You keep calling me back. That's my song right there. So, what's his name? Pardison Fontaine speaks out in support of women of color amid Tory Lanez assault trial. This is what he had to say: to any woman, especially ones of color, that has suffered an injustice, I feel for you. When you do find the courage to speak up, it seems you will be ridiculed, your credibility will be questioned, your entire past will be held under a magnifying glass, and in an instant you can go from victim to defendant in the eyes of the public. To anyone with a daughter, sister, mother, niece or aunt, I pray for your protection. I pray for their covering. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. That was so nice. I was about to bust out crying. It's the truth. I mean, I really don't have nothing to say. He said it. You know, I've always said, I hope he treats that girl good. It sounds like he does. I'm talking about Meg. Because she really needs a strong support system. I know they're young, right? I know Meg is only, 20-something? I'm assuming he's the same age. I don't know, child. But I just hope he treats her right. It sounds like he got a little bit of sense. I'm glad he came out publicly to show support for his girlfriend. So shout out to him. I really ain't got nothing to say. Shout out to him. We don't even talk. Antonio Brown's battery charges and arrest warrant dropped after alleged DV victim recants her testimony. According to new reports, on Tuesday, December the 20th, State Attorney Susan S. Lopez announced that Antonio Brown's misdemeanor battery charges have been dropped and the warrant for the NFL free agent's arrest has been axed by Florida authorities after his alleged victim, his former fiance, recanted her testimony. Chelsea. Ain't that the one? Chelsea, that's her name? The preference? Lopez explained that the decision to drop Antonio Brown charges were made because the office could not prove that battery occurred. Lopez's statement read, after the alleged victim was sworn in, she recanted her previous allegations regarding Mr. Brown's intent to strike her or to cause her bodily harm. The state attorney's office analyzed this new information along with the body-worn camera video recorded at the scene, the Child Protective Services investigation, and the denial of law enforcement's temporary risk protection order, and determined we could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt a battery took place. The initial police statement claimed on November the 28th, the 34-year-old got into a verbal argument that turned physical at a residence in South Tampa. As previously reported, amid the incident, Brown allegedly threw a shoe at a woman after locking her out of the home. He also accused her of throwing her belongings onto the street as he attempted to evict her. That's the girl Chelsea. That's his baby mama, right? Y'all ain't gonna learn. They say it take a few times for y'all to finally get it together and leave. I mean, some of y'all gonna have to leave in a body bag. Y'all ain't gonna never learn. Some of y'all gonna have to end up in a hospital, girl, with tubes going down your fucking throat. You ain't gonna never learn. Hopefully she learned before it's too late. That's all I got to say. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Be safe. Bye, y'all.